Well, it's interesting because there's so much division, in our country and in our state, and I'm sure you've seen it in your city. And there are still some people who feel that, Detroit's not safe, and, there's, so many political issues involved, and, I'm sure who your critics are and what those critics say. Um, and especially, in dealing with law enforcement, and they're talking about, using excessive force, or the police should be defunded. And, as someone who has prided himself on all the years of service and dedication, you've dedicated your life to the betterment of society and to people. You've served so many people in such an amazing, grand way. How do you discuss that with people rationally? How can you try to change someone's opinion or mind, or can you bridge that gap?
Well, we've done it, and certainly I promote unity. We've worked very effectively with our activist community. We didn't always agree. Many times we didn't agree, but I understood the importance of respect, and some trying to meet somewhere in the middle, and even sometimes deciding, I don't totally agree with your position, but in the interest of working as partners, this is what I'm willing to do. And so just the fact that you sit down in a room and have a mature exchange, not something reckless, not knee jerk, and it's been a win for us. And that's why when we need the activist community to stand with us, they'll do it. And many times over the summer, the weeks and days of protest, while most of it was peaceful, there were times that we needed their assistance, because we felt that these activists who love this city and want the best for this city wanted to make sure that the outsiders that were embedded among these peaceful protesters understood one thing: not here in Detroit. Mm-hmm. And so that made all of the difference. But that's what's sorely lacking in our country right now, around our state. Where's the unity? Where's the ability to have a discourse that's not disrespectful, but one that is about finding solutions? Where is that? And so that comes from, and people who sit in my seats who are leaders understand that. I could not have been effective if I didn't understand the importance of working with people. Something else I did internally that me and my predecessors wouldn't do, I talked to the line officers. I had an advisory board meeting once a week just of police officers. And the reason why that was important, because I wanted to know, what do we need to do differently? What's working? What's not working? And just having an exchange like that really gave them a lot of inspiration to do the best job they could do, because now they feel like they own part of what our mission is. Mm-hmm. This is not some hierarchical top down, do as I say. That doesn't work anymore. I came on at a time and rose through the ranks, understanding what didn't work then.
Well, it's interesting that you did come in at a time when there was a lot of upheaval, and throughout your tenure as chief, you've seen your share, and then obviously you're ending it with some upheaval in the last, year and a half with the pandemic. Yes.